What if I told you President Ruto's government is facing a mass exodus of top officials? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover why 3 high-profile leaders walked away from powerful positions and what this reveals about the state of Kenya's democracy. Meet Faith Ojambo, president of the Law Society of Kenya, a respected legal mind appointed to a crucial panel. On October 6, 2025, she made a decision that sent shockwaves through the administration. She resigned, but here's the twist. This isn't about one person, it's a pattern of resignations that exposes deep cracks in the system, and it all centers on one controversial panel. The panel of experts on compensation of victims of demonstrations and public protests. Its mission? To propose reparations for victims of police excesses, a noble goal. But the journey was doomed from the start. Faith Ojambo cited blocked work and court orders. She said the panel couldn't meet its mandate. Victims kept contacting her in frustration. Delays piled up, so she walked. She stated, "My resignation takes cognizance of the crucial point at which Kenya finds itself in the quest for full constitutional implementation." Translation: the system isn't working, but that was just the beginning. Fast forward to January 9, 2026. Enter Irungu Houghton, Executive Director of Amnesty International Kenya. Another member of the same panel, and he dropped a bombshell resignation. His reason? A presidential directive that defied a court ruling. Here's what happened. On December 4, 2025, the Kerugoya High Court dropped a legal hammer. It declared the panel unconstitutional. Case closed, right? Wrong. On January 5, 2026, President Ruto extended the panel's mandate by 180 days. 180 more days. Houghton saw this as a red line. He wrote that the court's decision had materially destroyed both the legal basis and institutional legitimacy of the panel's continued existence. He wouldn't serve on a task force he believed normalizes an unconstitutional arrangement. He called the inclusion of his name in a stay application erroneous, and he quit. Immediate effect. But here's the part that connects the dots. This isn't just about legal panels, it's about the entire administration. Rewind to July 8, 2025. Moses Kuria, a heavyweight, former cabinet secretary for investments, trade, and industry, former cabinet secretary for public service delivery. He held the role of senior economic advisor to the president, and he resigned. His stated reason? To pursue personal interests. A simple explanation. But in politics, nothing is simple. 3 leaders, 3 resignations, all within a 9-month period from July 2025 to January 2026. The implications are massive. Some see a government struggling with legitimacy. A panel declared unconstitutional, yet extended. Experts walking away in protest. Others see principled stands by civil society leaders holding power accountable. But the unanswered question looms large: if the experts appointed to fix a problem resign because the process is broken, who actually fixes the problem? The victims are still waiting. The panel's work is stalled. And the resignations tell a story of a deepening rift between constitutional order and political will. For Faith Ojambo, it was about unblockable court orders. For Irungu Houghton, it was about defying a court ruling. For Moses Kuria, it was a personal exit. Together, they paint a picture of an administration where key players are choosing the door. This is more than personnel changes. This is a signal about the health of Kenya's democratic institutions. When the lawyers and the activists appointed to help walk away, what does that say about the path forward? The promise of compensation for victims remains just that, a promise. And the leaders tasked with delivering it have left the building. Do you think these resignations strengthen or weaken Kenya's democracy? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news that matters.